Hello YouTube, dx3395 here, and welcome to this update video. I got a few things coming, so I'm gonna explain. First of all, let's talk about Final Fantasy VII Remake. Part 18 is coming tomorrow. Actually today, for me, but tomorrow for some of you. Okay, so let's talk about Final Fantasy Integrate Part 18. It may take a while to upload, so I'm sorry if you get it a lot later than was supposed to. So if you don't get it tomorrow, it will be. Let's see. It's gonna be Saturday. Um, and by the way, I gotta say one thing. Give me a second. Um, just so you know, I'm gonna explain this to you guys because it's gonna be pretty important. This is the longest episode I ever done. Let's see. I think it's about um 3 to 4 hour if I remember correctly. Um, so I don't know if they're gonna split it into parts or if they're gonna put it in one major part. Um, also, I got the new mic stand. I really like it. So right now it's gonna be what I'm gonna use in the future um, for live stream and all. Okay, so tomorrow is gonna be the last part of Let's Play Final Fantasy VII Remake. Hopefully, it's gonna come out Friday. I said tomorrow because it's not here, not because it's gonna be really tomorrow. Um, so it's gonna be tomorrow in the evening if everything's gonna be okay. I wanted to do live stream for not live stream but upload other episode, but right now I think Final Fantasy VII Remake is probably I need to end it with the last episode. Um, what good thing about it is right now the new camera, uh, the Lumix here, the one that I'm using for the for the streams. Thanks, not for the stream, the recording. Thanks to the arm, it's gonna be back the way it's supposed to be. Um, and by the way, um, let's talk about the stuff that's coming. First of all, let's talk about Hero to Zero. There was supposed to be a start of the channel Hero to Zero with Otakutan 2021. But right now it's online. So since it's online, it's not gonna be at all on the channel. So since we want to start with Otakutan, I don't feel like it's right to start the channel yet, as long as there's no Otakutan. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our idea of Hero to Zero in motion for 2022. It means that there's a few new series coming. It's gonna start on this channel, dx3395, for a while. And when the channel start, we're gonna be moving the new the series on the other channel. And I think we will try also to put the other episode 1, episode 2, episode 3 on these channel. There's gonna be Not right now, not for a while, but there's supposed to be this year is gonna start a new type of podcast. So in other words, once a week, it's not a podcast because we don't do it live, but we're gonna do an episode like we're gonna answer a question, we're gonna pull ourselves out there, talk about our stuff, what we love, um, what we like. Um, we're gonna start. We're gonna talk about. For those who don't know, I write fan fictions and stories a few times. So we're gonna talk about these stories for at the end of the at the end of the. Sorry, that's bugging me. Uh, well, I think I can do, I guess. Um, till the end of the series, we're gonna start. Sorry, till the end of till I have nothing to talk about. For my ideas, we're gonna talk about every story that I wrote so far. Uh, for example, there is stories that even my nephew, who you already know, normally is with me when I talk about these things, when I do updates and stuff. Uh, we talk about this, and they don't even know some of these stories because it's all in my mind. And we're gonna talk about it in order that it came into my mind. So you're gonna hear about stories like you already hear about those stories, some of those stories in this channel already, like DWPD and White Ninja, the stories of a Golden Fighter. These things will be, um, we will talk in depth about it, but we're gonna reserve a portion to it. That's gonna be 30 minutes or so. We're not gonna tell every thing about the story. I'm not gonna talk about all the stories, but I'm gonna try to pick your interest to and if you want me to put a story out there, I'm gonna tell you about it. Though there is some restriction, like DH Demon Hunter. For those who don't know what DH Demon Hunter is, give me a second. I'm gonna show you this because it's pretty important. Um, remember the tank top? You see that a few times on the channel. Well, in the background, there's there's DH Demon Hunter with a bunch of names. If you don't know what it is, we're gonna talk about it there. But we're not gonna amplify on the story because I want to try to publish it one day. So I'm not gonna I'm not gonna do. Sorry, my dog in the background is distracting me. Um, I'm not gonna put it out there so everyone's gonna say, "Oh, well, we know all the story, so why would you publish it?" I'm gonna do it, but I don't know when. It might take a lot of time, and seriously, it's gonna take a lot of time. So look forward to it. I'm gonna talk about DH Demon Hunter, who is the first story of hate, actually. But there's a lot more to it, and I'm not gonna tell you about the other stories from the same series, DH. It's we're not gonna talk about it because there's too much spoiler in the next installment. So we're gonna talk about DH Demon Hunter. We're gonna talk about another series that no one knows about. what was his name again? Terror of the Dead. That bring me back. Um, that was the first story I wrote. That's that's something to me. Um, then I'm gonna talk about, of course, the WPD. Uh, I'm gonna talk about also um, White Ninja: The Stories of Golden Fighter, Good or Evil, um, DWPD Next Evolution, um, The Stories of a Golden Fighter, Berserker, Good or Evil, Powerless, and I don't remember the last one. That that was rare. And we're gonna talk also about unique story, meaning that it's not linked to anything. Like, oh yeah, there's a fanfiction Demon Hunter that we will talk about on the show, because it's not linked to DH Demon Hunter, who is another story nearly completely. Uh, so the fanfiction, I'm gonna talk about it in length if you want, but DH Demon Hunter, I can only tell you a few things about it, and that's about it. Also, there's gonna be we're gonna talk about Make a Wish, who is actually a different story, but in the same world of DH Demon Hunter. We're gonna talk about let's see, uh, what was his name again? I think it was um a paintball university. That's a weird one because I invented it. It's one of my latest story, but it is the name is weird if you see it like that, because it's not a university where you learn paintball and all. No, it's just a team who participate in a championship. Uh, that goes to a university. That's a club in a university, and they go to a championship where other university participate, and they try to win the big prize. Uh, it's more complicated than that, and that's why I'm gonna talk about it in big length in the type of podcast. I'm gonna call it the type podcast, but it's not a podcast because podcast is live normally. I'm not gonna go live with it. I'm just gonna record it and put it out there. That's what I'm gonna do. Why I'm not gonna go live with it? It's because I don't feel that we're gonna do great with only doing this type of thing. So yeah, doing podcasts, we're not gonna do great because uh, the internet is pretty slow and stuff like that. So we better not be on. Yeah, I got a few upgrade for the channel, but I didn't put on online because it's small upgrade and it wasn't small package, and we needed it. I needed it, but sorry for everything like these headphones. I thought it was bigger. I wish it was bigger because I don't like how this is, because it's covering the hair. It's supposed to be over. Everyone's telling me bees are great. If I judge it by this, no, it's not. Not in my eyes. Um, but oh well. Uh, and just for my Go XLR. So to make it better, uh, I just wanted to give you guys an update, a little update. By the way, I got a new table that's gonna be shown in another episode later. For me and Kirito 39 and Zebra Dragnus. Um, we're gonna have our mic, each our mic, just like this. But this mic will stay as the mic for my setup. So in other words, this won't move. But I'm gonna have a few things in a few weeks. Uh, for example, Resident Evil 8 will come out May 7th. I don't know when I get it. I'm gonna try to post it online May 7th. But sadly, it's not my choice. It depends on them when they're gonna send me. And I order a deluxe edition. So yeah, I'm not gonna cancel it. I'm just gonna wait for it. Because normally I would cancel it and buy the game at the time that it came out, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be patient and wait for it. Also, let me have a look at a few things. I put myself up there, so if I check up there, that means that there is stuff that I'm looking at. If I'm looking out here, that means that I'm checking out other stuff. Okay, also, I'm gonna get a few things, and I think I will unbox it on the channel. Unbox it on the channel. Um, like, we decided to get the. Sorry, give me a second. Sorry, it's just that I'm a little surprised. I picked something over some other things. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you, but please take in consideration that what I'm gonna say right now might change. Because what I'm seeing is not the right stuff. Okay, so right now what I'm seeing is Oculus Rift S. I think it is. Who is supposed to be the better Oculus? VR game. Give me a second. I think it is. And there is the HTC Vive. That is also an option. I'm gonna look on the. So yeah, in other words, we're gonna have a VR headset on the channel. And we are wondering if okay, so far I think we're gonna go with the HTC Vive because the Oculus Rift is actually out of stock everywhere, and that's probably why I went with the HTC Vive. Is this the best one though? HTC Vive Pro. Yeah. HTC Vive Pro bundle. What is the bundle give you? Okay, Stream VR 2.0 tracking. High resolution display, dual OLED display. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's higher. Okay, but what's the difference between Pro and you like movement controller headset tracking your movement to the millimeter floor to ceiling. Immerse audio, feel all the sound calculation. I think I know why I didn't take the Vive Pro over the Vive Pro bundle. It's because it doesn't make sense. Okay. Um, okay, that's why. Um, Normally I would have taken the Pro, but sadly it's not available on Amazon. Um, so HTC Vive Pro bundle, I'm gonna receive it and I'm gonna do an unboxing and everything on the channel. So keep an eye on it. Also, we're gonna try to have sorry, Rode Procaster, a Rodecaster. Sorry, when it's when I can, I'm gonna try to buy it because we're gonna do multiple microphone on it, and it's gonna be back there. Um, and no, we're not gonna use this setup for the show back there. It's because we're what I have here is a Go XLR and it's only one microphone, and I prefer to put it fixed here and that it stay here, and I have my stuff and their stuff for the podcast. Okay, sorry if I call it podcast. I know it's not a podcast, but it's still gonna be for me because it's gonna be podcast looking, but it's not gonna be a podcast because I'm not gonna uh, put it online as a podcast and everything. I'm just gonna do it as a like that. Okay, so yeah, there's a few things coming like this HTC Vive. I'm gonna try to have it as soon as I can, but this depends on how it goes. Um, let's see. Okay. Um, so yeah, for now it's gonna be like that. I'm not gonna argue. Uh, there's a few things coming, like I said. I'm not gonna show you everything. I'm gonna show you the stuff that I'm sure that it's gonna be useful to show. Like when we update our stuff and everything. Right now, everything is going so well. For the setup and everything. Actually, it's not yet done. We are hoping that it will be done in 2022. So I'm really hoping that it will be done in 2022 if everything go well. So that's gonna do it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. This is dx3395, saving the world one game at a time. I will see you guys later. dx3395 signing out. See you next time. Bye bye.